Tiger, what events do we have coming
Babyface
up?
was just throwing gang signs. Babyface now Crip. It's Crip and Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Yakuza doesn't have symbols.
Well, it's something more nerdy. It's an Asian gang.
The Geek Squad.
Remember 4chan or something.
There's actually can't be a member. It's all anonymous. You can bypass the captcha.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like AA?
I guess. Only just more. It's just more assholes, I
That's
guess.
fun.
Like Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Have you gone on 4chan, Tiger?
No.
Let's just
No, you don't want to.
That's just one board that's fucked up. Everything else is normal.
Oh,
4chan is a 15, 20-year-old, 11-year-old message board. Everything's anonymous. It's just that's pretty much it. Every funny picture, like the funny memes, where memes came from on the internet. Like lots of funny things that we know of have spawned from the anonymity of 4chan.
It's like the tar pit of the internet.
One part of it is the tar pit. Everyone else is nice.
But it is.
I know.
never took
B.
coffee.
Fuck B. Just so you know, Sacco, Jamie walked in Monday night screaming, "Happy birthday, Sacco!" And I was like, "That's Saturday." Oh. Because he read it on the door.
That's my evil henchman.
That was too good before. The collar and everything.
Yeah.
There's a local customer, Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie's nice
Also
name.
crazy person.
Came in before and
Loco.
yeah, dressed like he's ready for the blizzard.
Yeah.
And future Sacco henchman.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of hard to describe, but that's how I want my henchmen to dress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's glasses with like a elastic band. There's a bubble vest.
But like it's
Dirt, thick rim, like scratch the fuck.
But the strap on the glasses, is it like flat to his
No.
head? It's like twirled like several times, you know what I mean? Like
It's tight.
when you straighten it out,
Tighter
puts
on.
it on, you know?
Like
Just kind of puts it on and that's
jacket
it.
with a bubble vest.
Yeah. It's like people who like put on their socks and the fucking toes are floppy and, you know, I imagine his socks are all fucked up. You know, the toes are folded over in his boot.
Oh, you're probably right.
It drives me
It's been
crazy.
found screaming at the sky.
So, you know, I want to ask you guys, when you put on your socks, do you like, if it's got like the little gray heel, do you put it on the heel?
I try, because I got smaller feet, and my mom buys me bigger socks.
No, I mean like you
So
would put
it's-
it on upside down.
No, I always put it right side.
I follow the rules of socks.
I bought a pair of like,
People who have the seam on the front, you know,
You fuck up your foot that way.
if people visit your house and take off their shoes, and it's like, well, straighten your fucking sock out.
Keith always wears his socks one inside out.
a reason.
He's always been doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which foot?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know which one.
Oh, okay.
I bought a pair of socks and one of them had a logo on it. It actually drove me nuts. It was like one has a logo and the other doesn't. Which the other one?
I just remembered my favorite Jamie moment.
Go for it. You don't have to, that was all the preface you needed.
What do you call it? I was driving home from the shop one day. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm going down, I guess, South Avenue it is. And I see him actually running along the side of the street.
Awesome.
So I see him running, and then on the other end, I see like this like gigantic black moose also running. And I get this great vision. They're about to like run into each other's arms, give a gigantic hug. And then Jamie does like this quick side step.
So she was running toward him?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was getting ready to say this glorious moment. He's going to give him a big hug or like jump into her arms or something. And then the second they get close to him, he immediately sidesteps and then runs past her.
Sunday morning, I was outside talking to somebody, and bursting out of the deli, Jamie just comes sprinting, and then stops and walks into the store. And I just he shut the door shut. I just started laughing. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Get that cool.
And I opened the door. Like, Jamie, you okay? Yeah. That's it.
I want the Monday morning where I'm vacuuming and he's just standing at the door staring at me, waiting for me to open it.
I've spent days, like I know he wants a cup of coffee, but he won't physically ask unless you make eye contact, so I'll stand and work at the counter when he just stands there and stares forward.
But very menacing stare.
I love that he reads comics a micrometer away from his face.
Like the other day I told him he has to leave because it's 10 minutes after we're closed, and he started reading another book. Finished it.
Alex spent his latest birthday last week for like 10 hours sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
He like comes in for naps, you know.
He'll read half a book and then that's it for like 7 hours. He also wanders a good chunk of the northern Staten Island.
And then every so often shows up with children who I believe are his niece and nephew.
Nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Of accident.
Yeah.
No, they seem loving enough that they're not stolen.
It's funny that the one thing he's bought in like 3 years was a DVD that was ruined. You know, it was all scratched up, and we had
He buys some really random things.
Yeah.
nothing too obscure, which is really like.
Did he get his replacement?
Huh?
Did he get his replacement?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like when he sings too, 'cause he's got
Yeah.
that really high one.
I have a singing moment with Jamie. I was 9 Inch Nails Closer was on,
Oh,
and
man.
he came to the counter to have a discussion about the line "I want to fuck you like an animal." He went into a whole discussion. He compared it to, I think before that Waffle had a Guar song on, and it was sung in a sweet way, but the words were fucked up, and he was comparing it to that.
It's
and
funny, I
then
know
just
which
like,
song you're talking about too.
I want to fuck you like an animal. He really means it. Like the energy that he's giving. That's what he wants to do. The love there.
Wait, that's what he was saying to you?
Not verbatim, but
No, but he was talking about like the veracity behind fuck you like an animal.
Trent Reznor, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Me and Jamie have had an hour-long Queen conversation while I was doing the list one night.
I like when Jamie just stands at the counter and waits for his cup for
We
coffee.
were just talking about
That's what I
Doesn't say
said.
anything. Oh, really?
Yeah.
And sometimes yell to Jamie to dance depending on what song.
It has happened.
Yeah.
Jamie's like kind of
Yeah.
hands to the sides.
Yeah.
He's like, Jamie, dance now!
Yeah, it's always an angry command. Like,
I mean, you gotta understand that Jamie, we're like fucking Disney World to him, you know what I mean?
I'm
He
fine
gets
with that.
attention, I'm sure, his whole life, you know.
We're all Mickey Mouse.
I'm fine with that.
I know he lives with his sister. I think she probably bosses him around a lot. What's up with us having like, you know, guys who come in here, you know, who are a little mentally off that live with their sisters?
I have a
You know,
I have
like
a
Ron.
5-letter word for you. Comic.
Huh?
Comic.
Comic?
Books.
Oh,
Comic.
It's just part of the demographic.
okay.
That's the nerddom.
You've never gotten that at Best Buy, Tony?
Well, that gets all fucking types of life, I can imagine.
Yeah, I've gotten some pretty fucked up customers at Best Buy. Like, at least customers here, they're enjoyable.
Can this fridge
customers
fit
that want-
body?
Oh, no. I've gotten cash, no tax.
If you take out guts of TV, still have it for
No.
Tony, I work at
I'm
Kmart.
sorry. At Staples, my favorite one of those, I'm just selling someone a shred, just talking about it. And we hung for 30 seconds, and the guy just leans and goes, so, give me a discount? Sorry?
I love that.
There were times like I just got fed up.
Discount, you give me a discount. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were points where I literally got fed up when people ask me. The first thing I say is, why? Oh, because, because you have good talking to them. Like, no, you should try better than that.
Yeah.
I actually talked to customers and said, yeah, points for trying. The total's 81.68.
Yeah, the last time someone said I pay cash, no tax, I went, that's illegal. Total
No.
79 something. Like,
No, about that though, I've had situations where I don't know, like, are they calling their families back in the other country and just saying like, it's beautiful. You can get anything you want at any time. Like streets paved with gold, 2 hookers for every person, and the best part, the Sodom and Gomorrah of America. If you pay cash with anything, there's no tax.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. What is
As
it?
fast as you can.
If I pay cash, you give me a discount.
Yeah.
If I pay cash, you give me a discount.
Well, because we don't have to pay for you to use a card.
You know,
But you know what the funny thing is though? No, but you know what the funny thing is? That apparently that rule goes for most Italian Americans too. You know,
Yeah.
You know, if I pay cash, no.
No, I've had moments where I go tooth and nail trying to upsell, you know, like a service plan or something like that, or you know, because computers and printers are sold at a loss, so you have to sell accessories to make money. And a guy will cry poverty, and then when it comes time for checkout, he pulls out a giant wad of $100 bills.
I was so bad at selling warranties at Kmart because I knew they were bogus. So I never asked people to buy like Sears credit cards because I didn't care.
But you just said Kmart.
Yeah.
Kmart
I
owns
can't work
Sears.
done by Sears.
No.
Wow.
Kmart owns Sears.
Oh, Kmart owns Sears.
Breaking news. WCBJ. I guarantee you there's 47 listeners out there who just have the same reaction I did.
Yeah?
Oh,
Shit.
fucking
Ruh-roh ragging?
don't tell me what to do.
No, one of my favorite moments, for most of my tenure at Staples, there was no such thing as an associate discount, as an employee discount. And I think I once just drop something big and heavy on the counter. I was a cashier, and he goes, I want this at your discount. And I went, you got it, boss, and rung it up full price.
That's good shit.
Kenny's arguing with me that it's vice
The owner of
versa.
Kmart, there's Sears Holding Corporation.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around.
No, it's not the other way around.
You know, the Kmart by my house almost went like bankrupt and closed, and then they were bought, and they were
Twice.
the owner of Kmart, Sears Holding Corporation.
Sears owns Kmart.
Whatever. I'm not gonna argue.
All right. Oh,
In 2005, actually,
I know, but I worked at Kmart for 4 years.
Babyface is actually really right, because I went down and
not argue.
there's a Sears wiki. In 2005, it was bought out by Kmart, which
There you go.
renamed itself Sears Holding. There you go.
That's why I said I'm not gonna argue, because I know I'm right. But
You like tend to get it.
There's 4 Wikipedia pages that can explain the same event.
no, the Sears Holding's overall mother name.
rather than argue, let's move on.
It's like
Let's
Macy's
not
St.
forget our-
Nicholas.
I just really don't care.
Let's do our picks for
Talk
next
about it.
week.
All right, Tony, what's your fucking pick, jerk off?
Thanks, sexy. I'm going for Voice in the Dark #6 from Image, because it's just fucking great. Anybody who's not reading it by now, for the love of God, just get it in your hands, read it, enjoy it, love it.
It's a great story.
I picked that a lot. I'm glad you picked it. You gave it validation. Diane!
Miss Marvel #3, new character, fun storyline. I think I picked #2 last time, and that was good too. So I'm gonna continue reading it.
Sex Criminals Volume 1 trade paperback.
Good choice.
Yeah!
Why?
Because the first issue I read was awesome. And I
Did you
love
understand any sex acts that were going on in
Yeah, yes, I did. I did. I thought it was very creative storytelling, and just the way the art is laid out, so that you know it's a flashback, and the way sort of the fourth wall
Yes.
is handled. I thought that was very interesting.
Better face.
I chose Superior Spider-Man #31, which is the last issue. The main reason why I'm pointing it out, though, is to let everyone know that we're getting a bunch of variants. So if you want, let us know. There's one of the Campbell covers we're getting a bunch of, and the Mike McCone cover. So if you guys want variants that you don't normally get, let us know.
Waffle?
Stray Bullets Killers #2. Because #1, they all end on fucking awesome notes anyway, but just the fact that I get this new story, and it's mostly about Scott Spanish, which was mostly an enigma for 41 issues I read in the last couple of weeks. It's one of the main characters, quote unquote, of the book. And exploring, I don't want to say exploring him a little bit because it's one issue so far. God knows where the timeline's going to lead.
So does it, I mean, is it something that you definitely need to read
Not
after
in the least bit.
Straight Bullets?
You can
Have
read
read
that. They reprinted issue 41, which is the last issue of Stray Bullets, to prove the point that you can read any issue out of order.
Did you read the entire book?
Yes.
You read the whole thing?
Yeah, it's
You finished? Cool.
beginning to end awesome.
I know Tiger's been reading. Tiger, have you finished the,
No, not yet. I'm taking it easy. I'm
yeah,
getting there though.
there's no rush on that.
Unless someone buys
There's-
it,
there's
takes
n-
his bookmark.
I can't really name a dull issue in the bunch.
well, I looked like it just very serious. I said, I'm taking it easy.
Yeah.
I picked the final issue of the 4-issue miniseries, Badass, because it's wildly entertaining and it's badass.
What's that story about?
It's basically it's a you looked at me like you're trying to stump me or something. No, and I don't fucking appreciate it.
I'm genuinely curious.
By the way, very nice. The no-look catch of the pen was. I don't know if you know, Babyface threw a pen at Ed just now.
You caught it?
It bounced off, and Ed wasn't even looking. It just caught it
Oh.
in his hand.
Hey man,
I didn't hear it fall on the floor. I was like,
I was
Ed forensics. They use pens.
I was the greatest first baseman the 9 to 12-year-old minor leagues of East Shore Little League ever saw.
I believe it.
Were you the base?
Whoa.
I'm sorry. That was bad.
Whoa.
Take a second.
I'm putting my yeah, that was really bad.
So, my favorite part of Badass.
So I'm talking for the night. Goodbye.
So
Badass is about this guy who basically has been picked on and abused all of his life in school and whatnot, and you see flashbacks of that. But he's basically probably the best assassin the world has ever seen, and he really doesn't discriminate between good guys, bad guys, whatever. He's just got his own agenda, and through being abused for so long, he's become incredibly cocky and uses some of the most unorthodox methods to kill people and also foil police chases, which was very interesting in the last issue. So I want to see how they wrap it up and see if it's really going to be the end of it, because I feel like in this book there's a possibility that the main character may actually die at the end. So
if you could cast a movie, who would you cast as the main character?
you, Ed.
Aw.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know actors.
I think
If you want me to pick actor, I'm gonna say like Frank Sinatra, Robert Redford, you know, fucking Vivian Vance. Yeah, you know who Vivian Vance is?
Am I the only other person who
Do
knows that?
you know who that
No,
is?
I don't.
She played Ethel. Ethel. On
All in the
Lucy.
Family.
No, I love Lucy.
I love Lucy.
What was there an Ethel in All of the Family?
That's Edith.
Edith, yes.
Oh, so I was gonna like say my favorite moment of Badass, but that was just like I just completely got overrun. I was the only other person who Vivian Vance was.
Boo!
Thank you, Tiger.
I'd like to thank our studio audience. All two of them did a great job supporting us this evening.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank our cameraman, Matt Flick.
Yeah, Matt Flick.
Ken Sheeble. Did you thank Kenny?
Damn it.
Yes, it did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I
said Matt Flick
time
and
in 20
Ken
minutes.
What episode is this?
This is number 74.
74.
Are we gonna have a 75th anniversary next week?
No.
Anniversary.
Oh, it is a big number.
Well,
Thank you all for listening.
I want to welcome our 3 new listeners, or one person who downloaded 3 times in Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
Putin. Somebody was saying they hope it's Putin. That would be interesting. I would love to see our first download in Vatican City.
I want to know if Putin listens to us while he's riding the horse with no shirt on.
What about when he's fishing in the rivers with no shirt on?
Does he? He does all these things.
So odd.
Yeah,
to do anything with
there's,
no shirts, I
there's
guess.
a whole YouTube video of him riding around.
When I go camping, I sometimes don't wear a shirt, and I guess that's weird also, because he's doing outdoorsy things without a shirt on.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty weird.
That is, I guess.
No, because it looks like he's posing. Like,
He
it's
is.
Like, yes, that's
'Cause he
right,
fucking is.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because he is. Every part of that in that part of the world, it just poses for everything. Remember when Korea sent off a ship into space, and there's just videos of groups of people just clapping and staring at the sky?
I'm doing fishing. When I do fish, I take shirt off. Because fish come too sexy.
Exactly.
Wow!
Tony Stromsaki.
Holy smokes, Putin's in pretty good shape.
Right? See? I'd fucking show that off.
Yeah, he looks good.
Fucking America's a bunch of weirdos. Yeah, he's a shirt off.
Fuck it, man. God, he's fucking, he's doing shit. Look, he's got a gun with a scope on,
Exactly.
with no shirt on.
He knows how to run a
To me,
country.
that's bullshit. That's kind of pose. Who's hunting without a shirt on?
That's it. No, that's.
You're gonna like
What's
get
the bow
a
and arrow?
glare, like you've got to
What's the
hide.
bow and arrow?
You've got to hide from your prey.
I want to give beer a challenge.
Yeah. Fuck this. Look at me. I'm Putin. I walk on water. Yes, there are rocks under my feet, but water is on the rocks. I walk on water. Yes. This is not horse. This is my legs. I choose to wear when I walk in tall grass. Anyway, good night.
Good night,
Stay tuned
everyone.
for his new spread. Poop
Bye.
on the rocks.
Thanks, everybody. WCBJ
everybody.
signing off.
That show.
Nobody.